Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new diamond painting vlog. If you are new to these vlog videos, we chat about all things diamond painting. We go through new releases, we go through Happy Mail, which today we are here. Well, actually for both those reasons. We have new releases to talk about, and I got my Diamond Art Club order in from 2 weekends ago when the Marigona Suli dropped. So we're gonna go treasure quest card hunting, and we just generally do life together because it's fun and we're besties. Hello everyone. It is currently Sunday, February 1st. It's almost 10 p.m. It's been a busy evening. I was at my parents' house for dinner tonight, and then I came home and immediately got all my drills set up to kit up and chat on camera for my whip and chat for Lumina by Margaret Morales. That painting is officially kitted up, and I would totally show you if you were not sitting right on top of the drill thing. Although, the canvas is back there. Listen, I will try my darndest to show you guys both the drills and the canvas in this vlog. It's such a pretty color palette, and it's 84 colors, which Lumina is very colorful, but there are a lot of colors where there aren't too many drills, like quantity wise. So I'm excited to see that one work up, and I'm excited. It's so cute. So I filmed that and then showered, and then I finished kitting up, and then I did actually turn on the Grammys for a little bit. I know I was talking in my whip and chat a little bit about how I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to tune into the Grammys, and I did miss Sabrina Carpenter's performance. Looks like she performed Man-Child. That's unsurprising. That's like her most popular song right now. However, there are arguably way better ones on the album. Listen to the album, Man's Best Friend. But yeah, I need to actually watch the performance. I didn't watch it. I just saw it on TikTok, but also editing Michaela's gonna hate me later because I keep clearing my throat. But yeah, I watched a little bit of the Grammys, not a ton, and yeah, so it's just been a chill evening, of filming and kitting up, I guess. But I hope everyone else has had a really fabulous Sunday. Listen, after I'm done filming this clip, I'm off to bed. I'm going right to bed. My butt is getting plopped into my bed. I am so tired because it's so freaking late. It's almost 10 o'clock. But anyways, let's actually start with releases first, because we are getting a Black History Month drop tomorrow from Diamond Art Club. Okay, so we are getting 4 different Black History Month-esque pieces, so let's go ahead and start with the first one. The first one is called Autumn by Geneva Bowers, available in a 22 by 32 inch or 55.8 by 80.9 centimeter. Square drills with 40 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. She's perfect. I love her so much. That background would just take me to a different dimension. Listen, if you are new here, I don't like color blocking in general. I can handle it in certain situations. Very color blocky heavy backgrounds like this, I really don't necessarily love, especially if it's in rounds. This one's in square, which is nice. But it is very picture dependent. Like, I would say no to an image because of the background like this, unless I like was in love with it. I'm passing on all of these, if I'm being honest. If you didn't watch my video from last week, I don't even know now when it was posted. Well, technically it was posted today, which is Sunday, so that's still this week for you guys. My brain is somewhere else. I posted a video about how I am trying to be a little bit more intentional with my purchasing in 2026. This one does not make the cut, but it is super duper cute. I really do like it a lot. And I love Geneva Bowers' artwork, and it is still so amazing that she is with Diamond Art Club. So we have this one, and then we have Child of God by Claudia McKinney or Fat Puppy Art Studios, available in a 22 by 22 inch or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter. Round drills with 53 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I like how we're getting a round drill in the mix because I think Oh no, 2 of them are rounds. Oh, I thought the next one was a square, but no, it's totally a round. This one's really pretty also. I love the flowers. The flowers just bring this like extra level of detail, which is really pretty. Usually with this kind of artwork, I fully would have expected this to be rendered in a square just because we have all of those flower details, but it's a round, which is awesome. And honestly, the size point is not huge. It really is not big at all. That's beautiful. And then we're getting Golden Goddess by Eau Claire Studio, available in a 22 by 28 inch or 55.6 by 70.7 centimeter. Round drills with 48 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. This one I fully thought was a square, and it is not. It is a round. That is amazing to me. I love when you can't even tell what render, like, shape it is. Like, Diamond Art Club always does such a good job at making everything look so crisp and clear and amazing, no matter if it's a square or a round, and they're just so intentional, and this is really pretty. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I really love it a lot. So we have this one. And then the last one we're getting is Stella by Geneva Bowers, available in a 22 by 29 inch or 55.8 by 73.7 centimeter. Square drills with 56 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust. Another gorgeous Geneva Bowers. Man, I'm so thrilled she is with Diamond Art Club. Her artwork is stunning. I have yet to grab one. You know what is on my wish list by Geneva Bowers is Flower Child. That just restocked today. I don't know if it's still in stock, but like I cannot intentional buying, Michaela. But it is stunning. This one is also so pretty. I love how she's like kind of in outer space almost. I don't know if that's the intention, but there's a bunch of stars. What's it called? Stella. Ooh, like stellar, like outer space. I don't know. Maybe her name is just Stella. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But she's gorgeous. I love her so much. These are all really beautiful releases that are releasing tomorrow for Black History Month. I always love when Diamond Art Club does drops like this. So that is releasing on Monday. Okay, we are here now for some treasure quest card hunting. I bought 3 diamond paintings 2 weekends ago. The first one, I did not buy this with the intention of it being my 2026 year-long project. But then I thought about it more, and I was like, this could work for my 2026 year-long project. So I decided to pick up the Birthstones Mini Dazzles, and I know it's no longer January, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and kit these up right away, and these are gonna be my new 2026 year-long project where I work on one of these mini dazzles at the beginning of every single month, and I'll have a finished project by the end of the year. So I'll just be starting in February, which does not bother me at all. Yeah, we have all the birthstones. Honestly, I'm gonna have to Google what birthstone goes with what month. This might actually be I don't think this is an order. I think I'm in Emerald because I'm in May. I think Emerald is May. Otherwise, I don't know. Is Aquamarine June? I honestly do not know. I have no idea. I'm not well versed. I'm gonna have to Google. But I'm really excited to kit this up, and it'll be a really fun project. So I got these, and then I bought 2 bigger canvases. So we're gonna go treasure quest card hunting. The first one we have kind of has a long name. It's called Dark Academia Desk, Wicca and Lumi by Marigona Suli. You guys know how I am. I do love my Marigona Sulis a ton. This is only 38 colors, which is crazy, but I am so glad this is in my hands, and I'm really excited to go treasure quest card hunting. So let's go ahead and hop right into it and see. I hope everyone had a really great weekend and has a good upcoming week ahead. Do I have any plans this week? I don't really think I do. I might be grabbing dinner at some point with a friend. Oh my gosh, there's a box right here I keep hitting. I might grab dinner with a friend at some point, but I don't really think I have many plans this week. Let's take a look, see what we got. Hello. If I can even open it. A beautiful bronze card. This is so thick. I still keep thinking that I'm getting like doubles of the cards, which shouldn't happen. I've actually gotten a double of a card once. It was one of the Wilhelmina kits by Miss Holly. This is a bronze card, but that should not happen. But I've also gotten kits, by that I mean one, I think it was one, where I think I should have gotten a Treasure Quest card and didn't. So that kind of made up for it. But yeah, the cards are just really, really thick, I feel like, which is awesome. So anyways, that is the first painting I got. And then the second painting, this has been on my wish list ever since it released. And I'm pretty sure this kit released back in like 2023, I feel like. I remember, well, I can't even say I remember when it came out. I just really do think I remember. But whether or not I actually remember is a different story. I think I remember when this painting came out and I put it on my wish list and I just never grabbed it. It was in and out of stock for so long. Finally grabbed it on a restock. Lakeside Cottage by Adrian Chesterman. This gives very much like fairy tale vibes. I don't know really why I think that, but it's so pretty. I love the sky in this one. I love the cottage. I love the deer. I just think, not me dying over here. I just think it's a really fun landscape. And so I'm excited to finally have my hands on this one because yeah, it really has been in and out of stock since it came out, and I just never got my hands on it, never purchased it while it was in stock or restocked. Like, I feel like every time I would go to like get it, it would be out of stock. You know, I'd think of it and be like, I want to get it. Out of stock. So anyways, oh, this is heavy. Oh my gosh, you're so heavy. It is a 91 by 65 centimeter. And I keep hitting the box that's right there. The sticker sheet isn't even there. It's on the other side because of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? Ooh, 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 it's a silver. I thought it was a bronze at first, but no, it's a silver. You know what I need? I need 2 more golds to get, actually get another custom. But I'm not gonna go the custom route, I don't think. Oh, it's so pretty, it's a silver. I feel like my luck with silvers are pretty decent. Like, I feel like I get a good amount of silvers. It's gold that I really am not getting, which is like totally fair because that's like the second most, not common, second most rare card you can get is the bronze, or is the gold. But yeah, I need 2 more. But anyways, so thanks for coming. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. A bronze and a silver. So solid. So solid. Love that. Anyways, listen, usually I love talking your ear off after I finish doing this. I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. It's way too late. And I hope everyone has had a really great Sunday. And we will just catch back in at some point. Probably tomorrow. I would assume Unimate's probably going to do a drop. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hi friends, happy Monday. It's Monday, February 2nd. Hope everyone had a really fabulous Monday. It's almost 10 p.m. What is up with me filming these very late clips lately? I feel like not even just this week, like last week too, I was filming very late clips, but hello guys. Yeah, hope everyone had a really great day. Mine was good. I worked, and then actually like halfway through my work day, my mom texted me and she's like, do you want to go to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? My aunt and uncle took me and my parents out to dinner, which was really nice, and I think like they had gotten some dates mixed up or something, and we ended up going tonight. I don't know when I thought we were going, if I'm being honest. It just wasn't tonight. But it was really, really delicious. Oh my god, you know what they have at Cheesecake Factory that's so freaking good? I have half of it left over in the fridge for tomorrow for lunch. It is, I think they call it like a chicken parmesan style pizza. It's basically like the pizza crust is like a chicken parmesan, like a really thin chicken parmesan, but holy, it's good. And it's like topped with marinara and like cheese, really cheesy. Oh, and then it's not done there. Then they put angel hair pasta with Alfredo sauce on top of it. It was so good. It was amazing. I loved it so much. So I had that, and then of course I had cheesecake, which I did get to go. I ended up getting the Hershey cheesecake. Okay, this is an unpopular opinion. I do know this. I was already texting with Tiffany and Natalie about this. It is an unpopular opinion, but I don't like cheesecake very much. I really only enjoy any sort of chocolate cheesecake, like chocolate-based cheesecake. I don't really like cheesecake otherwise. I don't know. I really don't like cream cheese very much. I was talking with my brother about this earlier. I don't like cream cheese. Like, he's like, you won't have like a bagel with cream cheese? No, I think that's nasty, to be honest. I really don't like cream cheese. I've tried it before. It's not very good. But I liked like a chocolate cheesecake. I don't know why, but the Hershey's one from Cheesecake Factory, oh my god, it's so good. It's like the chocolate cheesecake and like some chocolate cake and like some frosting, and then on the side part with the frosting is a row of chocolate chips, just like covered in chocolate chips, and you get a little bit of whipped cream, and inside the whipped cream they give you a Hershey Kiss. It is so freaking good. I get it every single time. It's delicious. So that was really yummy. It was very odd though, because right after I left my apartment, I left right after work today, so at like 4:30, around like 5 o'clock I get a text from We Energies, which like is the Wisconsin like energy big like facility or whatever that like, you know, you pay your bills to. I think everyone in Wisconsin uses it, and they were like, your power is out. Not in those words, but I was like, what? Like, my power didn't go out when we had really crappy weather, but it just went out on a random Monday night when the weather is perfectly reasonable for winter. And it said restoration time around 8 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm talking to my parents, and I'm like, is it possible, like, if my power is not back, like, I just hang by you guys for a bit, and then, like, I'll just, you know, then come home after. Like, my dad offered me, like, his car to take back because I hadn't taken my car out because my parents picked me up from my apartment, and they were like, yeah, of course. And I ended up getting I was texting with my friend who lives in the same building, and the power did come back on, I think around like 7. It wasn't out as long as they thought. Like, I didn't want to come back to an apartment that was just dark and cold. I mean, honestly, it could not have gotten that cold in here. Like, the power was out for 2 hours. I really don't think it got colder than like maybe a couple degrees colder than what I have my heat set at right now, if I'm being honest. So like that wouldn't have been a big deal, but I didn't want to sit in the dark. Like, I was just gonna come home to what? Darkness? Like, I didn't want to do that. But it was fine because the power was back by the time I got back. So it's like it never happened. But obviously had to like reset the clocks and stuff. But that was weird. That was very weird. Turns out it was because of a tree like falling, which sure, okay, I guess it's fine. I have my power now, and the heat is not broken. I don't know if anyone was here over the summer, but if you remember from the summer, whenever my power would go out, which happened far more often than it should have, in my opinion, the AC, they would have to turn the AC back on. Like, that would be a separate thing they'd have to turn back on. And so when the power came back on, sure, I had power. I didn't have AC, which that was a whole different saga over the summer. I swear it was every other vlog I was complaining about the AC. I'm just glad that the heat worked when the power came back on. That's what I was a little bit concerned with when the power came back on. But my apartment's heated. I'm good. I was going to film my month in review tonight. Honestly, I was gonna film it if I wasn't going out to dinner. I wasn't planning on leaving tonight, and then I got the text about the Cheesecake Factory, so I wasn't gonna film the video either way, I don't think, but I'm gonna film that video tomorrow, so I should really make a community tab post, because in my whip and chat I did say it would go up tomorrow. So I'm gonna make a community tab post, probably let you guys know that that's gonna go up Wednesday. The first look should go up Thursday, unless I manage to get my sneak peek in on time this week. I don't actually know if it's in the warehouse, but I do have a sneak peek this week, which I'm really obsessed with. I really, really like it. It's a great one. But we'll talk about that later in the week. But anyways, so that's kind of what I have been up to. I hope everyone's had a really fabulous day. We do have a release from Unimade today, so let me go ahead and pull up my phone here. Okay, so the release we got from Uni today is called, where is the name of this kit? Wait, why is there no name? Oh, it's right here. That was not in the spot I was thinking it was. It's called Trapped Deer by Tally Sketch. This is a square drill diamond painting in a 60 by 87 centimeter, 80 colors, including 10 special drills, and 2 of those are crystal diamonds. She is so pretty. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh my gosh, I love the deer. I don't know, being in Wisconsin, like, deer are very common. One time I was driving on the highway and a deer ran across the road. Shout out to that deer. This is so pretty. I love Tally Sketch. I feel like she always does such beautiful artwork, and this is definitely no exception. It's gorgeous. The size point, this is a pretty big diamond painting in squares, but I imagine the special drills are just gonna be gorgeous. I'm wondering, maybe where we're gonna find those crystals. Maybe like in the stars in the background a little bit, maybe as one of them. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that is absolutely beautiful. So that is the release we got from Muni Made today. The Black History Month drop was today from Diamond Art Club. I hope everyone that wanted a diamond painting did get one. I think 3 out of the 4 sold out. Yeah, I wonder if that last one ever sold out. Let me take a look. I think, okay, yeah, so one of them is still in stock as of today, you know, Monday. This could change by Friday when the vlog goes live. But Autumn by Geneva Bowers is still in stock. I'm wondering if it's because of the background being very color blocky heavy, because honestly, it's a really beautiful painting. It's very, very gorgeous. But yeah, I feel like the color blocking would take me out for sure. So I bet you know, a bunch of people kind of had a similar sentiment, but very gorgeous. And yeah, a lot of them sold out, 3 out of the 4, which is amazing. So anyways, I am gonna go crawl into bed. I am pretty tired. It was a long day. I'm just so glad I have power. I was fully prepared to sleep at my parents'. That's where my brain goes. It's like a power outage, and it's like, I don't have the brain, like, thoughts to be like, oh, it'll just come back on in a couple hours like they said it's going to. My brain goes to, nope, I gotta stay at my parents' overnight, gonna work from there tomorrow. Like, no, Michaela, power's back, so we're fine. I also always get, like, so worried about my fridge and freezer, but I do very much know that, like, if they stay closed, they're fine for hours. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I am a little bit curious, honestly, though, because sometimes my apartment complex will have a power outage, but some power still works, and which sounds really crazy. But, like, last time I had a power outage before this, like, some of my lights would work to half capacity. My fridge actually was still running, which was insane and amazing, honestly. I don't think it was running to full capacity, but it was still running, which is better than nothing. And I had talked to the front about it, like the front office, because I thought that was weird, because I thought like, oh, maybe like my apartment complex has like a generator or something. I don't think they do. They didn't think they did. I mean, they would know. I don't think they did. But my thought was maybe that, and I think they thought this too, that maybe the building is on a couple different power lines. And so like when one of them gets messed up, some of the electricity still works, was my guess and their guess. So I wonder if that happened today. I have no idea. I was not here. But I guess it's possible. That would have been interesting. Because yeah, like last time I was able to like charge my phone, but like again, it was such a slow charge because it was only working to like half capacity, which is so strange. But I don't know if that was the case today. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah, I will catch in with you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, February 3rd. It is 5:40, is that what it said? 5:40, 5:41 in the evening. Hope everyone's had a really great day. I worked and then basically right away, around like 5, I filmed my January month in review video. So yay, that is currently exporting. Should be done soon, and then I'll get it up for tomorrow. I never made that community tab post like I thought I would, but it's fine. I mean, maybe some people noticed that I said one thing and then didn't, but it's fine, it'll go up tomorrow. But I filmed that, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want for dinner, if I'm being honest. I ate a big lunch. I had the rest of my chicken Parmesan pizza thing. Oh, so good, so freaking good. Honestly, for dinner tonight, is it bad to just eat cheesecake? Maybe. Probably not. Probably is. I don't know. Who cares? The world's a dumpster fire anyways, so why not just eat cheesecake for dinner, you know? Sounds really good. But no, I'll try to figure out like an actual adult dinner once I'm done filming this clip. But we are getting a drop tomorrow from Diamond Art Club, and then my Valentine's Day order just arrived as well today. So we have both Treasure Quest cards and we have a release to talk about. So let's just go ahead and start with the release because I think, well, I don't know. Let's just start with the release. We are getting 2 mystery kits from Diamond Art Club tomorrow, which, both of these, this is mean. Right after I start my intentional buying Let's talk about it. Okay, so the first, well, I should say as a disclaimer, I never spoil the actual image, and when I'm talking about these diamond paintings, I am just reading off the posting that Diamond Art Club gives. So let's start with the first one. The description is, breathe in the quiet grace of composed artistry and ancient tales of beauty. Move through gold and crimson as time slows to honor elegance. The category is floral portrait, and the artist is Miss Holly, a Miss Holly mystery. OMG. OMG. If you are curious about what artwork this might be, I recommend checking out some very specific diamond painting mystery Facebook groups, because spoilers are allowed in those. Of course, I have already gone and checked and seen, you know, what people thought these diamond paintings could be. And actually, I am gonna be so good about the Miss Holly, I'm going to pass on it. I love Miss Holly. If you watched my like intentional buying video, I talked about how Miss Holly is a quote-unquote must-buy artist, but there are art pieces by her that I definitely can pass on, and I think this is one of them. So that's amazing for at least my wallet. But I really hope that everybody who wants this diamond painting is able to get her tomorrow. So we have this one. And then the second one is, awaken your inner alchemist to sparkling spells and perfect potions. Keep a watchful eye on the tiny apprentices ready to stir up trouble. The category is fantasy animal, and the artist is Marilyn Casanov. Oh man, this one. This one, however, again, going through to like the Facebook groups and seeing what the original artwork might be, this one I love. This one I love. Oh, it's so tempting, because mystery kits only have the one run. And so it feels intentional in my head, but like, what if it doesn't sell out tomorrow and I could have just waited till Saturday to get it? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me is also considering using points for it, like just using points to get that one. I don't know yet. I really don't know. I'm now torn on the fact like whether or not I want it. Well, okay, I guess I kind of am. But like, part of me is trying to be just, again, a little bit more intentional. And so I'm like trying to think through like, okay, like, you know, you think you know the artwork, let's pretend that's the artwork. And like, do you have other paintings similar? Do you have, and you know, honestly, taking into account that it is a mystery kit, right? Because it's harder to show on the channel. I mean, I'm able to, I just need to give plenty of spoiler warnings. I've done it before, but you know, it makes things a lot easier when it's not a mystery kit. I don't know. I need to think on it a little bit more. So I will let you guys know tomorrow what I end up doing. I'll keep you guys posted, but those are the mystery kits coming out tomorrow. Now, of course, we have treasure quest cards to go hunting for. So this first painting, I could not resist. This was the one painting during the Valentine's Day drop I just had to have my hands on. Love Witch Magical Shop by Mrs. Butter D. I love her. I love her so freaking much. She is so pretty. And I was watching Katie's first look this morning, and this has 6 fairy dust. That is a ton of fairy dust. 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust. I love when we can have tons of specials charted into just artwork in general. Just because I love special drills so much, and I don't know, I just love when they're able to do a lot with them, that we get a lot. So anyways, let's hop into this. Do I think maybe now is the time I'll get a gold or a black card? Listen, it would be cool because I've already gotten a bronze, I've already gotten a silver. It would be cool to get a gold and a black, and then this week we could just have the collection. If I get a gold or a black card, I will not purchase tomorrow. Wait, can I say that? Because how true is that? Sure. If I get a gold or black card, I can't purchase the mystery kit tomorrow. What an odd bet I'm making with myself. Okay, let's get into this. Sticker sheets on the other side here. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Will be the one time it's a black card. That is just how this works in my head. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we got. It's a bronze card, and I'm not lying. I'll show you guys. This is is a bronze card. Let me take a look at it. This is so pretty. And I feel like I've noticed this with the last like couple of like pinkish toned paintings that we've gotten a treasure quest card with, that with the bronze card, it actually gives it like almost like a rose gold effect, which is really pretty. But awesome. All right, so we have a bronze. So far I can still buy tomorrow. Why would I do that to myself? That's dumb as heck. That's dumb. Okay, the second painting that I got was a release from the weekend prior. I guess the weekend that, what else did I buy? The, what was that? The Amerigo Nasuli and the Adrian Chesterman, which that was a restock, but the Amerigo Nasuli was new. This also released. This is Farm Stand by Larry Jones. A very cute kind of farm landscape, which is a little out of the box for me, but I think it's so freaking cute. And we have the goofy animals, and listen, I like it. So that's why I got it. You can't take me anywhere. You can't take me seriously. Okay, let's get into this. This is a thick one. This is a 37 by 27.6 inch or 93.8 by 69.9 centimeter, which, I mean, I feel like anything over 90 centimeters on the longer side is big, but like sometimes I feel like when you're hitting like just like 93 instead of like 99, what? That made no sense. But it's not as big as it could be. It's on the other side. Dang it. Ooh, that is really big and heavy. That is really big. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look, shall we? Shall we? What are you? A bronze card. Okay. I thought I could unconvince myself by if I got a black or a gold card. Well, okay. That was a very unhelpful method. Will not be doing again in the future. 0 out of 10 recommend that method. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 bronzes. Very beautiful cards, and I'm still very unsure about tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Also, ow, as I hurt my wrist trying to get this back in here. These thick canvases are definitely hard to get back in the box. Ow, that hurt. Don't hurt yourself trying to put diamond paintings back in their boxes. Although, it's not my left hand. So it's fine, because I can still diamond paint with the other. Anyways, that is it. That is it. Has my video finished exporting? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I'm gonna upload that in a little bit, but I need to figure out dinner, because it's already 5:50. I'm gonna figure out dinner. I never put my laundry away last night. It's usually a Monday night thing. I didn't do it. Oh, and I left it till today. Anyways, being an adult is hard, people. Who told me to do this? Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Happy Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, February 4th, 9:40 in the evening, and I am wiped. Today was such a long day. Like once a month or every other month, it's not that often, I just have a sneezing fit all day, and that was today. I feel like the last time I had this sneezing fit, it like only lasted through the morning, and like I should not have taken that for granted. Because boy, oh boy, I'm tired. My nose kind of hurts because like I've been like rubbing it with like a tissue all day. Like I just feel tired. I'm so tired. And I can at least pinpoint today's tiredness pretty easily. But yeah, that was annoying. And finally, because I don't have any allergy meds at my house, like, I don't know. I just don't. And, I was talking to my mom earlier and she's like, let me know if you want allergy pills. And so I call her and I'm like, hey, I'm dying over here. Can I have some allergy pills? And my parents were leaving the house anyways, so they dropped it off, and that was so sweet. And I took it, and I haven't really sneezed since. I think I sneezed like twice since. So I don't know if it's super duper helping. It might actually be. I think it is. But yeah, that's been crazy. And tonight I filmed my first look for Stained Glass Lighthouse by Riley Gray. Which I'll show you guys the treasure quest card hopefully tomorrow. I got a silver, which was awesome, but I filmed that tonight and my brain was anywhere except like focused on the diamond painting. I'm so tired tonight. And then I did a section of Lumina, and I wanted to do more. I'm just so tired, so I didn't. But anyways, I hope everyone had a great day. Yeah, mine was just, I'm tired. I'm so tired. So after I'm done filming this clip, I'm actually kind of hungry because of course I am. I'm always hungry. And then I'm gonna head into bed and just relax. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what had happened. My Amazon Fire Stick. I've had an Amazon Fire Stick in my TV in my bedroom because the TV in my bedroom is really old. It's a smart TV technically, but it's a really dumb smart TV. I've had it since before college, I think, and I started college in 2016. So like, I think I've had the TV, well, I've had the TV since 2016, but my parents had the TV beforehand, and I think they had it at least a couple years beforehand. Anyways, so you can get apps on the TV, but it's slow, and it's just not easy to maneuver, and so I had gotten an Amazon Fire Stick, because that is like, almost like a built-in smart TV on TVs that are dumb. I'm just gonna use that word. And so I use that every single night. Like I'll always put like Twitch on, or I'll put like Pluto TV on. Apps also you really cannot get it on the smart TV app store on this like 2013 TV, okay? And we had the power outage at my apartment on Monday night. And Monday night when I came home, I was trying to turn on the TV, and I could turn on the actual like TV with that remote for the Fire Stick, but I couldn't get the actual like Fire Stick stuff to load up, and I've never had that happen. So I'm Googling it, I'm unplugging it, plugging it into the other HDMI port, trying all the things, pressing like the couple of buttons that it's supposed to like factory restart it, and it would like flash at me, and then like the remote would flash at me, and then it would stop, and I could not get the TV to load up. Like the actual TV worked, but not the Fire Stick. Anyways, so I finally asked my dad today. I'm like, I don't know like what happened. I Googled it, and apparently like power outages, well, number one, Fire Sticks are only meant to last 4 years. I've had mine for a little bit over 4 years. Like I think like almost not quite 4.5 years, like 4 years and a few months, because I got it in November of 2021. I remember I got it when I had COVID. I don't know what the reason was like that particularly, but that is literally when I bought it, is when I had COVID. And apparently it only lasts 4 years, supposedly, and it can burn itself out during a power outage. So that is exactly probably what happened, and I asked my dad, I'm like, do you have any other suggestions for me, or do you think I should just get a new one? And he said, I think you should just get a new one. It sounds like you did everything you could. So I had to get a new thing for my TV, and I ended up going with a Roku stick because it was cheaper, but I'm hoping it has really good ratings. I'm hoping it works. Otherwise I'll return it and buy another Fire Stick. But yeah. What a couple of nights trying to get that to work. So FYI, in case you have a Fire Stick, they die after like 4 years, especially if there's a power outage. It kind of just burns it out and it says we're done. So, which sucks, but yeah, that happened. That happened. But anyways, we are here not to talk about the Fire Stick, even though that is exactly what we were doing. We are here to talk about previews from Diamond Art Club. So let me go ahead, pull up my phone. Oh, the mystery kits. The mystery kits. I was so good. I did not purchase the Marilyn Casanova, but you want to know something? It's still in stock. Part of me wishes it was sold out. Then I would have no reason to even be considering it. It's still in stock. I mean, if it's still in stock on Saturday, I feel like that's a sign I should grab it. But otherwise, I didn't grab it. Listen, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for that. But anyways, let's get into our previews. Oh, the Miss Holly sold out though. Okay, anyways, the first preview we have from Diamond Art Club going into Saturday is Crystal Skull by Teresa Donahue McManus, available in a 25.6 by 31.1 inch or 65 by 78.9 centimeter. Square drills with 94 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Very colorful. lots of flowers. Bet this is going to be a lot of confetti, even in the background, honestly. Like, there's maybe some areas for color blocking in that background, but definitely mostly some confetti. That's really pretty, though. I do love the flowers. I think the rendering is fantastic, and the size point, considering, it's a big canvas. It is a big canvas, but considering how much detail is in this canvas, it could have been bigger. I sound so delusional whenever I say that, but it could have been bigger. It's very cute though. We have this one. And then we have Butterflies by Lena Artbeat Studio, available in a 35.8 by 25.6 inch or 90.8 by 65 centimeters. Square drills with 53 colors, including 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. In theory, the sneak peek video will be linked down below if you're interested in checking it out. This is my sneak peek for the weekend, and okay, I've talked about it before. I love paintings like this. I love paintings that give me a vibe of you could be a puzzle, but I don't like puzzles. I find puzzles very tedious. My brain doesn't really work in like a puzzling way. It doesn't work in a Lego building either. I like being told exactly what to do, which is why I like diamond painting. And I really love the idea of puzzles, and I love the artwork that usually comes on puzzles, which is why I love diamond paintings that look like puzzles. But anyways, this is my sneak peek for the week. I'm really excited about it. It's so pretty. I really wasn't sure initially like what I would thought like the size would be on this when I saw the image originally. My thought actually was it being quite a bit smaller, but I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not. I just love big diamond paintings. So I'm really not mad at the size. It's so beautiful. So I'm really excited, and see down below. See the link down below. I cannot speak. It should be linked down below. Should be here on Friday. So anyways, that's down below. I'm gonna shut up now. And then the last one we have so far is Supernatural Flame by the Dutch Lady, available in a 25.6 by 35.8 inch or 65 by 90.8 centimeter. Square drills with 85 colors, including 5 fairy dust. 85 colors. Wow. I don't think I would have expected that. I'm not surprised that we only have fairy dust in this painting. This definitely seems like a softer, kind of more low-key artwork. And so just seeing fairy dust makes sense in my head, at least. Like, it's just a little bit more low-key. ABs can be a little bit harsh. So I could definitely see why we just have fairy dust. 85 colors. Wow. I mean, we're seeing quite a bit of color in the candle and the leaves and the background. So yeah, maybe. I'm just surprised. Oh, that's so pretty though. So those are the previews we have so far going into Saturday. I absolutely need to crawl into bed. I'm falling asleep. I'm just so tired. I'm really, really, really tired. Hopefully tomorrow I will just be not feeling like tired and run down and sneezy. Sneezy is just, I just was sneezing all day. Man, it sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna find a snack, head to bed. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Thursday. It's Thursday, February 5th. It's 9 p.m. Hope everyone had a really fabulous Thursday. Mine was good. I worked. And then I went by my parents for dinner. My mom made hamburgers. They were so good. I always love a good hamburger. And so it was funny because when we went to Cheesecake Factory on Monday, my parents had ordered like a cheesecake for themselves. And for whatever reason, I really don't know how this happened, but they ended up with another Hershey cheesecake. I don't think they ordered it. And my parents were like, do you want it? Like, you can have it, just come over and grab it. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So, you know, I go over there for dinner tonight, and my mom takes a look at it in the fridge and goes, actually, I think I want this. And I'm like, that's fine, you can eat it, I had one already. And she loved it, which duh, it's the Hershey cheesecake, which is delicious. So I do not blame her at all. But I did not get my cheesecake tonight like I thought I was going to. It's fine. I was going to bring it home anyways. And I am hungry for a snack, but I'm not really craving anything sweet. So it's fine anyways. So yeah, I went over there for dinner, and then I actually swung by the library on the way home because I realized that my book was overdue. LOL. It's fine because there's a 3-day grace period, and I noticed yesterday it was overdue, but it was due yesterday. So it was still within the 3-day grace period. So that's a good thing. So I returned that today and grabbed a couple other books to see if I enjoy. The book I was physically reading, the Build a Boyfriend Project. I ended up grabbing that on audio, and I listened to like 20% of it tonight. I go through audiobooks a lot faster when I'm in the mood than I do physical books. I think my brain just works better with audiobooks a lot of the time. But I listened to about 20% of that tonight, and yeah, glad I'm still able to finish it, even though I had to return the physical copy, but I'm glad I did that. And I diamond painted a little bit, and it was a pretty chill day and night. I edited my vlog a little bit too, because tomorrow I should be getting my sneak peek in the mail, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time to film that and edit the vlog before I go out to dinner tomorrow night. And I also might pick up groceries tomorrow. I haven't placed any order yet. I haven't decided yet. I do need groceries. Either I do it tomorrow, or I can do it honestly Saturday or Sunday. Going Friday afternoon makes the most sense because honestly it's the least busy because people are still working, or like a lot of people are still working, so it's less busy. But we'll see what I end up doing. I don't know. Anyways, I hope everyone had a really great day. We obviously have previews. That is why we're here. So let me go ahead and pull them up on my phone. Alrighty, so the first preview we have going into Saturday, well, I guess not really first, but first for today, is Coffee is My Life by Claudia McKinney or Fat Puppy Art Studios, available in a 22 by 22 inch or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter. Round drills with 88 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I feel like we're seeing a good amount of rounds this weekend. Are we actually? Did I make that up? I might have made that up. I think, well, during the Black History Month drop, we got a couple of rounds, but honestly, we haven't seen a lot of rounds this time around, so I lied. But that one's super cute. I love the Coffee is My Life mug. I think that's a ton of fun. The background stuff is really cool, and I think Diamond Art Club really captured the rendering really, really well because, like, it's kind of blurred in the background, but, like, you can still tell what the things are, and I feel like the render is just really captured perfectly, and I like the croissant. I like how there's just a bunch of desserts and the coffee. That's really cute. So we have this one. And then we have A Cat Named Lotus by Peggy Collins, available in a 27.6 by 27.6 inch or 69.9 by 69.9 centimeter. Square drills with 79 colors, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. Where do we think the iridescent is? Maybe it's like a gold or yellow iridescent, because we do have a lot of elements that I feel like could maybe lend itself to having an iridescent. I don't know. If you like color blocking, you might really like this because there's a lot of color blocking in the background, and it doesn't look to be a partial. No, I see drills in the render. I don't think that's a partial. That's really cute. Oh my goodness. And how many colors? 79? What? No. No. I don't believe that for 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I do believe it, honestly. But I would have guessed like 35, honestly. 79? Oh my gosh. Very, very cute. And then the last one we have is Blood Moon Falls by Paint with Josh, available in a 25.6 by 35 inch or 65 by 88.9 centimeter. Square drills with 65 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Ooh, another really pretty Paint with Josh. And I feel like this one seems a little bit, just based on the render, a little bit more on the color blocking heavy side of things. Like the moon is pretty color blocking heavy. The sky seems to be as well. Those aren't clouds. What are those? No, they're not clouds. They're like the colors in the sky. The galaxy? I don't know, but that's not outer space. I don't know. But it looks like a good amount of color blocking directly in that area as well. The most amount of confetti seemingly is like the bottom part. It's really pretty. And those bright colors are really going to pop against the black background. So yeah, those are the few previews we got today. What am I up to tonight? I'm going to find a snack. I'm hungry. You know, I feel like in all my vlogs, all I talk about is food. I hope I make somebody hungry every time I talk about food. I don't know what I want though. What do I want as a snack? I don't know. I do really need groceries, honestly. So I should place a pickup order for this weekend. I desperately need milk. My coffee has been awful every single morning. And you know what I do have is this like powder coffee creamer, which is disgusting, but it works. And I'm acting really dramatic. It's not that bad. But compared to like putting milk in my coffee, it's kind of gross. So I don't know. Anyways, it's almost Friday, you guys. It's almost Friday. This weekend is a little bit busy. Tomorrow night, I am hanging out with a friend, grabbing dinner. But otherwise, I plan to just like stay in once we get back from dinner. I'm doing that on Friday. Saturday is my friend's bridal shower, which should be fun. And I think that's from like 11 to like 2. I need to double check the invite. I feel like if anyone's on top of it, it's my mom, because we're going together. So I feel like she knows the timing better than I do. I should really know I'm in the bridal shower, or in the bridal party, but I know nothing. I know nothing. I need to look at the invite. I know it starts at 11, which, yes, is release time. If there is a must-have, I'm gonna have to enlist Natalie to help me get it. Because, like, listen, I'm not just gonna sit there buying a diamond painting on my phone at my friend's bridal shower. No, I gotta enlist somebody to help me. So, you know, that's the plan if there's a must. So pathetic. And then well, actually, luckily, Saturday night, I don't have any plans. You want to know something? That's so blissful. I'm going to have a fabulous Saturday night to myself. Probably just going to diamond paint. Sunday, I am going to see some family. I am visiting just some family and going with my parents and hanging out with my aunt and uncle on Sunday. So it'll be, like, that's pretty chill, but it's something going on. You know what I mean? So I feel like I have a pretty busy weekend ahead, but it's almost Friday, you guys. It's almost Friday, so I think that's it. I'm gonna go find a snack, probably throw on an episode of Schitt's Creek, because I'm almost done with season 1, and that show is so good. That show is so good. Such terrible timing that I started the show right as Catherine O'Hara passed away. She passed away about a week ago. Not like there was a good timing for that. It just, I started the show like a week or two before she passed away. Rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. She is brilliant. Brilliant in Schitt's Creek. So good. It's such a good show. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go because this clip has been slightly chaotic. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Friday. It's Friday, February 6th. The 6th. I hope everyone has had a really great Friday. Mine was good. I've just been home all day. I worked and then got my sneak peek filmed because that got here like around like 10:30. So it's sitting over here. You guys can't see it, but it's over here. So I unboxed that sneak peek today, and can I just say that canvas butterflies that's releasing tomorrow is so freaking gorgeous. If you love a good like detailed diamond painting, you will really like it, especially if you like butterflies. And there are special drills everywhere. It's so pretty. Here's a look at the Treasure Quest card. I ended up getting a bronze. So gorgeous. And then, like I said earlier in the week, I unboxed Stained Glass Lighthouse, which was a first look. This is by Riley Gray, and I got a silver card in this kit. So yay, I love that. Oh no, it's trying to focus on my face, but those are the Treasure Quest cards. So I filmed that sneak peek and got it up right away. Then I finished editing the vlog up until this point, which is really nice. And then I diamond painted and actually got my Roku stick in the mail, which I was having trouble setting it up because of course I was, but then I figured it out. I think the issue was that like there's a button on, like when you plug it into the HDMI port, there's like a button you need to press to like get it all connected, and the instructions did not say to press a button. And then I was feeling around on the back of the stick thing, and I'm like, oh, there's a button here. So I clicked it. That did the trick. But anyways, that is set up. I need to log into everything, but at least it's set up. So there's that. And I diamond painted like the slightest bit, but nothing crazy. And plan-wise for me tonight is to get this vlog up and go out to dinner around 5:30, and it's currently 4:07. So yeah, that is the plan. Did I say 4:30 or 5:30? I meant to say 5:30. If I said 4:30, I have no idea. But anyways, I neglected to talk about two very important things this weekend. Number one, it's the kickoff to the Winter Olympics this weekend, which is so fun. I think the opening ceremonies technically happened or is currently happening right now. I think it already happened. I think it was a few hours ago. Because I think the Winter Olympics this year is Italy. It's in Italy, I think. So that's happening, which is exciting, but it goes through like the 22nd. So it's like a long period of time. And then the Super Bowl is on Sunday. I don't know how I forgot about the Super Bowl, but let me know in the comments, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? I have my little like Super Bowl bets going with work, and I have the Seahawks winning it all, so hopefully they win. But anyways, we are here for previews, and can I just say that I will need to enlist Natalie's help tomorrow because we do have a must-have, if not two, thrown in the mix. The first one is a potential. Let's talk about it. The first one we have is Opal Fairy by Mrs. Butter D, available in a 20 by 25 inch or 50.6 by 63.8 centimeter round drills, goodness, with 72 colors, including 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. I really love her. I am trying to be good, and like, you know, I go through the steps in my head of like what I love in like a Mrs. Butter D painting, and I really do love these portraits. She is gorgeous. I really should just grab her. The issue is okay, if she sells out right away, she's likely not gonna get discontinued. But if I don't get her right away and I don't pick her up, a Mrs. Butter D might get discontinued. And I do really like her. I don't know if she's a must-have for tomorrow. My thought, nope, we gotta get to that preview and we'll talk about my thoughts for tomorrow. But this is the first one. It's really stunning. I don't know what to do, but we have her. And then we have a New Year's Garlands by Genovia Art, available in a 25.6 by 51.2 inch, wow, or 65 by 129.9 centimeter, square drills with 82 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, 1 frosted, and 3 fairy dust. Oh my god, that is a huge painting with tons of specials. If you like confetti, this one, this will be your best friend. Confetti and size point and portrait style, that's gorgeous. There is so much going on in this. Whoa, and it's stunning. Special drills galore. I will be so curious to eventually see a sneak peek for this. Who knows, maybe we'll end up getting a sneak peek at some point today, but this is stunning. That is really gorgeous, very big. But we have her. And then we have Softness by Color Out of Place, available in a 49.2 by 23.6 inch or 125 by 60 centimeter, square drills with 89 colors, including 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. Okay, so like 2 huge ones back to back. This is just longer. The other one was just taller. Very pretty. Oh, I love the mountains. Honestly, well, I was gonna say, I feel like this is a lot of confetti, and I feel like a lot of Color Out of Places is a lot of confetti, so I don't know where my thought was going with that. This is really pretty, though. I feel like Color Out of Place paintings always sell out pretty quickly, so I will just kind of throw that out there, not to, like, push anything on you guys. I just feel like if you like this one, you might want to grab it, because Color Out of Place always sells really fast. But we have this one. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Village Bookstore by Randall Spangler, available in a 27.6 by 38.2 inch or 69.9 by 96.8 centimeter, square drills with 83 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 frosted color, and 2 fairy dust. Oh, I love a good Spangler house. I love the Spangler houses with all my being. I love the houses. I don't know what it is. I just love the houses. I've been waiting on this one specifically. So listen, intentional by who? No, this is intentional. This is intentional. I talked about the fact that I really love the Spangler houses. We just happened to get a Spangler house the next weekend. Not my fault. It's gorgeous. So my thought for tomorrow is the Spangler house and the mystery kit. The Mrs. Butter D, maybe. Or, so here's the thing, I need to enlist Natalie. I need to text her. But ideally, I'd love to get the Spangler House and the mystery kit because I've held off on the mystery kit. It's still in stock. I'm gonna grab it. And then maybe if the Mrs. Butter D is still in stock later in the day, maybe I'll grab it with points. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this vlog video today. If you made it all the way to the end, well, number one, let me know what you are thinking about grabbing this weekend, if at all, what you might wish list. I want to know all the things, and leave me a book emoji if you made it all the way to the end. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.